I have a new dog here today. His name is Jersey, and he is a Doodle, and he was just adopted. He's 4.5 years old. Now, this is his first time here. I'm sure he's been groomed before, but he's never been groomed here. Now, most of the dogs you see me grooming on my channel are dogs that I've been grooming for years because I have not taken new dogs in years. I just stay booked pretty much year round. And I've been grooming over 30 years. So at this point, I'm not taking new customers. So every once in a while, one of my old customers gets a new dog. So you don't see new dogs on this channel. That's why it's kind of boring. Nobody bites. Everybody's used to me. They're usually well behaved until I get a new dog, which is rare. And this guy was giving me bad vibes. And I had a feeling he was going to need a muzzle. Just the way he's standing. He was kind of like sitting a lot, wagging his tail a lot. Something wasn't right about him. But anyway, I'm using a comb to remove his eye boogers while he's in the bathtub. I already need a coffee break. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. And I always drink my coffee when I'm washing dogs. So, he is getting shampoo and conditioner. And then I'm going to blow dry him. A lot of dogs don't like the blow dryer. Well, a lot of new dogs don't like the blow dryer. And he's new to me. And we don't know anything about him. Obviously, he's had at least one haircut because, his head was in pretty good shape. He wasn't really matted, so I know he had one haircut about 3 months ago. But besides that, we don't know how many times he was groomed in his life. We don't know anything about him. See that fast wagging of the tail? Now, and see how he's jumping up like that? Yeah, that was a bad sign. A lot of people think wagging the tail means they're friendly or happy. It can mean they're irritated or nervous or confused, but that standing right there, that's a strange stance, in my opinion. He's kind of hunched over, wagging his tail real fast. That was a clue. But anyway, he did really good for his bath, and the blow dryer he wasn't a fan of, but he let me do it. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess in the tub, give him a little break, train him to use the ramp, because like I said, it's his first time here. And I don't lift big dogs. And let's see what he does. Now, he doesn't seem like he's too used to being on a grooming table because he was doing a lot of spinning. See how he's sideways? I didn't show all of it, but he was spinning in circles. So I had to get my handy dandy pole attachment out of my drawer because I knew he was going to be a handful. This guy was quite the challenge today, but in the end, he turned out really cute. He is getting a number 4 blade all over. Now, they come here with their cockapoo also, so they weren't sure what they wanted. So I just went ahead and did the same length that I do on the cockapoo when she comes. He just kept sitting down and curling his butt under and sitting and curling and spinning. And I don't know if it's because he doesn't know me or if it's because he's not used to being groomed. Unfortunately, we don't know anything about him. But here I have my pole. I don't know what it's called. It's like a pole attachment. It just keeps him in place before he falls off the table. I was getting some bad vibes. You know, I've been grooming over 30 years and I've never been bit. But by this point, I can pretty much read their mind. So I went ahead and I put this muzzle on him just in case. And I attached him to the side and to the top. And I definitely was right, because before too long, he started growling. And yes, this muzzle is too big for him, and I like it like this because he can still open his mouth and breathe. Sometimes if you shut their mouth, if you have a muzzle that's too tight, it just freaks them out. So this one, it's loose, but it does the job. And that tail just keeps wagging, and I don't know what that's about. He is getting the pads of his feet shaved out with a 30 blade, and let me tell you, he does not like his feet touched. I did find that out. And he did have mats in the pads of his feet, and he definitely did not like me digging in the pad of his foot. And this is where he started getting spicy. You see how this way that he's sitting like this? This is not normal sitting behavior. Normally, they stand up straight. So the fact that he's curling under and he's tucking his front leg under, like he won't let me shave the pad of his foot, this was a bad sign.
Well, you've got mats in there, so. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't like his legs brushed. One thing about me, if a dog starts growling, I am not going to stop. Well, as long as they have a muzzle on. There's no way they are going to learn that growling makes me stop.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
When his owner dropped him off, she mentioned, she's like, his nails are really long. I'm not sure why. Well, I think I know why. It's because nobody's been able to cut them.
Don't do that. Nope. We need to trim your foot, and you're being bad. Excuse me. All right. Can I brush your head? Am I allowed to brush her head?
I was just doing a quick test. I was wondering if I was going to be allowed to brush his head and ears. And he's good for his head and his face. It's just those legs and nails and feet he does not want touched. I can't see through the muzzle, but I bet he's probably showing me his teeth.
Excuse me. Hi.
Alright, lucky for both of us. I'm pretty much done with his feet and his body. I just need to brush his tail out, which he's pretty good for. He had some mats in his tail, but he let me brush it. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up and leaving a nice comment in the comment section.
If I can find your ear right there.
I'm using my curved scissors to trim his ears up nice and round. Well, I'm using my curved scissors to trim his whole head up nice and round.
Oof, we're getting there.
We're almost done here. I'm going to go over him one more time. Make sure there's no hairs out of place. Double check his head and ears. We're almost done here. I'm going to spray him down with some conditioning spray. And if you made it to the end of the video, can you just put Doodle in the comments section and let me know you watched the whole thing? I'd appreciate it. I think this guy turned out really good. He is so cute.
All right, you're almost done here.
And the big moment he's been waiting for. He is getting his slip over the collar bandana that is lime green and has little tools all over it because he's a boy. I make the bandanas for all the dogs that I groom if you want to check out my Etsy shop. Hot Dogs Handmade CO on Etsy. And if you don't want to, that's fine too.